Hello, I'm Oprah Winfrey. And I'd like you to meet someone. Please say hello to Luella Della Twee.
Hi.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Luella. I'm 37 years of age. I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent, I'm glamorous, I'm attractive, I'm warm, I'm sensitive, I'm caring. I'm rich, I'm sexy. I'm incredibly talented.
So, what exactly is your problem, Luella?
I suffer from low self-esteem.
That's an absolute bugger, isn't it? And how does that manifest itself?
Well, I used to love myself. I used to think that I was great.
Oh, don't tell me you stopped thinking you were great. That would be heartbreaking.
Well, I stopped talking to myself. I stopped seeing myself for what I really am. I guess I started to take myself for granted.
Let's have a pointless round of applause there, can we? Thank you. All right. So, Luella, what did you do next?
Well, I confronted myself. You know, I waited until I got home one day, and I confronted myself. I said, hey, lady, what are you doing? You know?
How unbearably tense. And how did you respond?
Well, you know, I started to shift around and started blaming all kinds of other things. But in the end, you know, I had to admit that, yes, I was sleeping with someone else.
I don't think I've ever been more emotionally knotted up than I am at the moment. Ask a question.
I'd just like to ask Luella where she gets her strength from.
Luella, lady here wants to know where the mascaraed ass you get your strength from.
Well, now, can I answer that with a question?
Can she?
Oh, I'd like that.
She'd like that.
Right, well, I want you to do something for me. I want you to stand in front of a mirror, okay? Take all your clothes off. No, hey, look, I'm serious. It's what I did. You know, I stood naked in front of a mirror and I looked at myself and I said, I love me. I love me for what I am. I love my whining aggression. You know, I love my hideous, suffocating self-pity. I love the fact that I'm a neurotic and that I demand the world's respect without having to do a single thing to earn it. I'm me. I'm special. I'm crazy about the way I am. Now, will you do that for me?
I surely will.
Right, well, I think we'd better take a vomit break now, but don't go away. What you got in there?
I'm sorry?
What you got in there, I wonder?
A cat.
You've got a mog in there, have you? Got a kitty puss? Lovely. This is Clover, my Daxie. I've always had Daxies. I like smooth-coated Daxies best.
Really? Is that right?
So, what sort of mogwog is your kitty puss? Is it, Tabbles or a tom-tom or what?
Burmese.
Ah, Burmy. I love a Burmy. Is it a girl or a boy Burmy?
Oh, Christ. It's male.
Hello, Mr. Burmy. What's your name, then?
Yes, you can't speak, actually.
But they can understand every word you say, can't they?
Not much evidence for that.
My first Daxie, my first ever Daxie, was called Scully. I named him after Hugh Scully, who presents the Antiques Roadshow. I love that programme, don't you?
Pervertedly?
Do you know what I do of a Sunday? Every day after we've had our walk, because Clover and I always go walk'ems of a Sunday, well, you know, just Clover and me and, of course, my little pooper scooper, because that nasty Parky man doesn't like to see Poochie poop on his best grass, does he? No, so...
Oh, Christ.
And, of course, I don't like to see Poochie poop on my best carpet, and if I do, Clover knows she can expect a visit from the smack fairy. So we come back, and I make myself a cheese and tomato toastie.
A what? A cheese and what?
Tomato. Tomato. Tomato.
Tomato.
Tomato. Tomato.
Don't say it again.
I make myself a cheese and tomato toastie, sometimes two toasties, and an old muggles of tea, and I just snudge it down in front of the television, and I watch the roadshow. I love my Sunday afternoonies.
Jesus, God help.
And, of course, if it isn't the roadshow, it might be that animal programme with Desmond.
Desmond Morris.
Ah, yes, but we call him Desmond in our household, because he's like a friend. He's like an old chum, is Desmond. Or we might watch MasterChef with Lloydie, or The Closey Show with Jeff Banksy Wanksy. We love our Sunday afternoons, don't we, Clover? So, what's wrong with Mr. Burmy?
What?
Mr. Burmy, why has he come in to see Vetty Lou? Has he got a poorly tums?
Did you just say Vetty Lou?
Sore throaty? What's the matter with Mr. Burmy?
I brought him in to be killed.
Excuse you?
He's got cancer of the liver. I brought him in to be put to death.
Cancer?
Yes.
Cancer of the liver?
Yes.
Cancy Wancy?
Oh.
You got cancy diddlies then, have you, Mr. Burmy? You're going to be put to deathies, are you? Is your little heart going to be made to stoppy wop wop? Are they going to go killy chum chums? Are they going to put your coldy woldy body wad in the grandy wound, are they? Hey?
Clover,
Yeah?
what can I do for you?
I'd like to have this man put down, please.
We plant one of these in about, late July. Bit of water, bit of compost, bit of love. And, about 6 months later, you've got a 9-lane motorway running through your back garden.
Yes, I always remember this spot because it was right here. This was the very first time that I saw my wife. I was standing absolutely here, and I remember thinking, what an incredibly tiny woman she was. Absolutely tiny. She was about that size. Tiny little thing. It was only weeks later, as I got to know her, that I realized that was, of course, because she was a long way away.
The things they say, eh? The things they say. My youngest, she said to me the other day, she said, Daddy, why are there wars? Why do people kill each other and fight? I said, Rebecca, darling, shut your face and watch the video or I'll belt you one.
Basically, I go around schools, I sit in with the kids, because I'm trying to learn French.
I wear sophisticated clothes, I say sophisticated things. Everything about me says I'm a sophistication king, but when I'm with you, can't seem to find my cool. Yeah, when I'm with you, I just sit there and drool. I got sophisticated hands, I got sophisticated feet, a sophisticated car parked on Sophistication Street, but when I'm with you, can't seem to find my cool. Yeah, when I'm with you, I'm just a dribbling fool. When you look at me and you start to flirt, I have to wipe the dribble off the front of my shirt. When you ask me what's on my mind, all I can think to answer is I eat sophisticated food, I breathe sophisticated air, run a sophisticated comb through my sophisticated hair. But when I'm with you, can't seem to find my cool. Yeah, when I'm with you, I'm just a dribbling fool.
Ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a shadow has been cast over the show this evening. My colleague, Hugh, has received a death threat.
That's right. It arrived this morning, and it's addressed to Dear Sir or Madam. And it goes like this. You are a cow's son, bastard-sucking mental. You die heavily in wet, throat-ripping everywhere. Don't like the Queen, this country. Spelt wrong. For tear out lungs and replace with portable clothes, brackets, yes please, brackets. National service, who is she? Stripping scrotum through eerie, leery pastures of deep smell. Pretty upsetting, as you can imagine.
I've tried to persuade Macaulay to take this threat seriously, but he insists on carrying on as if nothing has happened.
Yeah, well, you see, I take the view that if you give in to these people, then you've given in. You know?
Yes, but at the very least, Macaulay, I don't think it's safe for you to do your song this evening.
Well, you see, if I don't do my song, then he's won, and democracy might as well just take an early shower.
Yes, but whoever he is, this M. Pontillo, I mean, he might, he might be in the audience now, armed.
But you see, someone's got to take a stand.
Look, Macaulay, I think we would all understand if you didn't do your song. You know, this Pontillo could be in the piano with a mobile rocket launcher for all we know. Macaulay, you must not sing tonight.
What a sweet man. Macaulay, I appreciate what you're trying to do, you know, and I'm really touched by it, but my face is made up. You know, for evil to flourish, all that is required is for good men to spout clichés. I'm going on.
Well, ladies, and in a broader sense, gentlemen, as you've heard, Macaulay has bravely decided to do his song this evening. It's 30 pence postage and package down the bloody drain, isn't it? Well, Macaulay, 1,740 seconds have elapsed since first we welcomed the viewing several into our lives for another evening of entertainment and hatred.
Macaulay, you've opened your mouth and the great truth has come out.
I'll save you embarrassment by pretending you never said that or anything like it.
He's firm, but he's fair.
In the great sandwich of broadcasting, we at a Bit of Fry and Laurie are perhaps but a thin slice of turkey breast.
We nourish, but we don't cause wind.
I could have put it better myself.
What's more, he could too. He could.
So now, Macaulay, we have to sweep up the broken shards and decaying lumps of the evening, gather them into an old towel and heave them over the side.
Fair breaks your heart, doesn't it?
I turn to you now, Macaulay, and I ask you to gaze down at the drinks menu and fix us a debonair cocktail selection.
Oh, well, now this is a difficult choice.
Choose carefully, Macaulay. One choice brings certain death, the other freedom.
Well, now, you'd expect me to choose the silver prostate, but then I'd know that you'd expect that. So really, I should choose the boiling idiot. But the boiling idiot's got Campari in it, and he knows that I hate Campari, so... So it'll be the silver prostate.
Ha! You've chosen wisely, little one. Yoda has taught you well. The silver prostate does indeed bring freedom. Now, to prepare a silver prostate at home, you will need 7 of the following. A cocktail shaker, that's me, a helping of liquore strega, an assistance of parfait amour, lovely purple violet liqueur there, a tit of Maker's Mark bourbon, a rash of Bailey's Irish cream to throw away, square lumps of frozen water sculpted into the shape of ice cubes, and a farewell from newsreader Andrew Harvey, digitally recorded off-air.
Well, that's the national and international news tonight. Good night.
While I mix these together, I turn to the debonair doyen of the dance, and I ask, as askingly as I might, this ask. Please, Mr. Music, will you play?
Soupy twist.